What's that? Bank scammers. This is for y'all. I got a real big problem with y'all. You know, just because I'm saved don't mean I can't be honest. And I'm going to be honest. And it's only because I didn't got scammed before by my family. I didn't got bank scammed by my family. So, well, one of my phony cousins. But I'm about to say this. So, bank scam. I just seen somebody's bank scam talking about if you got BOA, if you got Navy Federal, please hit me up. Serious inquiries. This, is that, and the third. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all make me sick. Y'all don't got no real jobs. Y'all can't go out and get a real job like a normal person. Y'all gotta scam people. And y'all think y'all getting over. Y'all not getting over. The only person y'all getting over is the person that's letting y'all use y'all account. So now I see how it is. Basically what y'all do is, let me turn my light on for this. And shut my door because it's none of their business what I'm talking about. Basically what y'all do is y'all find somebody that's low life that really need money. That would do anything for the money. You get them to abuse their accounts so that you can't be tracked. Why don't y'all just go get a job? I don't understand that. Why don't y'all just go get a job? What is so hard about going to get a job? I mean, really, is it that hard? Is life that hard for y'all? That y'all gotta do these bank scams, these Bank of Americas, like for real? What they do is they go out here, oh, who try and make this money? Then they show a fake little certificate, fake little receipt, 13,000 on it, or more or less, whatever the case may be. Somebody dumb enough to say, hey, I wanna make $6,000 in 60 seconds. So what they do is, okay, what's your routing number? What's this? What's that? You giving all your information to these people. You don't even know these people, but you giving all your information to these people. Then what they do is they deposit the money in. They tell you to check your bank account. You check it. You see your numbers going up. You're like, oh, it really worked. Oh my gosh. Then they take everything you got. They take the money for themselves. And then you're like, hey, where's my $6,000 in 60 seconds? You just got bamboozled by somebody you don't even know that you just gave all your information to. So now they walking around with all your information. Was that smart? That wasn't smart. That wasn't sensible. You wasn't thinking. No, no, no. And then they get mad. Well, guess what? You're going to jail. You're going to get in trouble. What you going to do? Tell the police, I was trying to do a bank scam. I was trying to flip some money for somebody I didn't know. I gave them all my information. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. So you just out here just giving your bank information away to people in hopes that you trying to flip some money. Man, put your hands behind your back. That's how they looking at y'all. That's how they gonna look at y'all. And on top of that, it's like you just give your bank. I don't understand that. And then when you get all your money taken, you gonna get in trouble because it's in your account under your name. It ain't in their name. They can't be traced. It's in your name. Some of y'all gotta think. And then to the ones that's doing it, y'all get on my nerves. Like, I don't hate y'all, but y'all get on my nerves. Like, I really don't like people like that. I really don't. Like, get a job. AJOB, get a job. All that bank scamming and all that, man, look. You better go rep some wigs. You better go sell them on the street. You better go shake some booty. You better go up on the street. But you out there playing with people's livelihoods. And then it's just so sad because that just shows you ain't getting money. You might getting money, but you're not getting money. You're scamming people. You feel okay about that? Like, oh yeah, I'm getting these banks off of lying to people, off of flipping bank accounts and stuff like that. I would respect a man that says, I got a 9 to 5. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. At least you're trying to get it the best way you know how. Out here bank scamming. And these females, these 2018 females, I ain't talking about the 1989s, the 1988s, you know, even down to the 1990s and the 1991s. I'm talking about these 2018 new bras that feel like when they see a dude with this much money, she don't care if he a bank scammer, robber, murderer, rapist. They don't care. All they see is dollar signs. Them the type of females that make the real ones look bad. Like, seriously. Free bands. Free bands, my free. Yeah. Ain't no free bands. Y'all playing with people. That ain't cool. That's not cool. Free bands my butt. Like, you free bands for yourself to get somebody else locked up, because at the end of the day, they did it off of their account, under their name, their social, their street address. Ain't no hiding. Then they say, oh, make an account. And for them that don't got an account, make an account. It only got to be open for a couple of days. We're going to put the check in. And then after we put the check in, close the account immediately. You're going to have a couple that's going to forget, that's going to see that money. And if they really do get that cut, guess what? They're going to forget to close that account. Guess what? Police, open the door. We're looking for it. Da, 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 da. What's going on, sir? Put your hands behind your back. Like, you got to be smart. You really got to be smart. You really do. I just don't respect it. Just like, and I'm not judging. That's just my personal opinion. Just like strippers, I can't say respect them, but I don't like strippers. I feel like that's easy money. I feel like you're not even working for real. You're not even working hard for real. Like, all you're doing is you on the pole, you dropping it down, showing a little nip slip, little booty tingle. You're doing like little easy stuff to get money. Like, you're not putting in no 9 to 5 like hardworking women actually are. And then to the strippers, or to the ones that's making it easy, they make it bad for real women. Like, the guys, I be telling them, oh, I got, but I got by a family member. She was like, I need to use your account because I need to I'm getting paid. And the only reason I can get my check is if I have a bank account, and I don't have no bank account. And she's like, I ain't got no ID. So can I get the money transferred into your account? And then, I'll give you $50 for doing it, and you just give me my check money. And I'm like, okay, cool. I give it information, not knowing that she's really playing with me. And it's like, you're my family and you gonna play with me like that? And now I already have money in my account. Okay, I had close to almost $1,000 or maybe a little bit more in my account. My account shot up to $8,000. I knew something wasn't right, so I immediately called my bank and tried to freeze everything. By the time I did that, not only did she take that extra $8,000, but she took my money that was in there too. But good thing that, because I have Navy Federal, and good thing that Navy Federal knew me and knew my, my income. Close the door and you didn't knock. Stop that. Stop walking in my room like you own this. Your room is over there. Stop that. Now close my door. I don't care what you gotta get. You did not knock on my door. Now goodbye. Close my door. And then I just ain't like that. You feel me? And that's family. Like, I don't even consider her family. Like, I still love you because we're under covenant of God, but I'm going to keep you with a long-handed screw. But dances, I don't. But that's a lot of gold. But at the same time, I don't. Strippers, they. I don't understand them. I don't understand them. I really don't. You feel me? I really don't. Like, you're stripping, you're doing your thing. I ain't judging you. That's between you and God. But at the same point in time, you out here judging another person that's working that 9 to 5. I had a female going to tell me, oh, you working 9 to 5? Oh, I couldn't do that. Oh, I couldn't sit there and let a man run his fingers in my vagina. I couldn't let a man smack my butt like I'm nothing and treat me like I'm nothing just for a quick dollar. So what you saying? Like, strippers, and you got the 2018 strippers now. You ain't got the old back in the day strippers. You got the 2018 strippers that feel like they higher than the actual people that's out here working. How do you do that? I'm not knocking nobody hustle. I don't respect it. That's my opinion. Because you're playing with people. You want to get money so bad that you're willing to get somebody else arrested and thrown away just because of your quick dollar. That ain't right. That's not right. But judging, didn't I just say I'm not judging? This is my opinion. One thing God gave us is a freedom of speech. And this is my opinion. You don't like it? You don't have to be on my live. Anyways, like I was saying, and please don't be disrespectful on my live, because I don't care about strippers being up. I don't like that. I don't like that, because these 2018 strippers, like I said, they're like seriously looking down on people that actually work. My sister, my blood sister, worked for Internal Affairs. That's the government, baby. That's CIA, all that good stuff. Do you not know a stripper gonna tell her, couldn't be me? We look at what? So if you had a chance to work for the government, internal affairs, yeah, and you getting that money and a suit, I would rather walk in any day with a suit. You would rather just, it's quick money. I mean, it's easy dough. What? I just don't understand the standards. Standards of females have dropped. Okay? And now, and I'm not judging, but it'd be like strippers be judging the people that be working. Oh, I couldn't work. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. I need easy money. Like, even I could just do this and this and that, and I make $100 within 20 minutes. That's good for you. That's your hustle. Everybody got their hustle. It's just, fortunately, I choose to work because why? I have a kid. And you have to really, especially the strippers that have kids, especially these new, like I said, these new age dancers, they do things in front of their kids. Like I was watching this video, this live, and this little girl was sitting there watching her mother do this, all this stuff. And guess what? The little girl turned around, did that. They throwing money on her. That's a little girl. What are you setting? What standards is you setting? You telling your daughter at 3-4 years old it's okay to pop it like it's hot for a man? What? I ain't even got no daughter. I got a son. But you think I'm gonna be? Man, I set my standards high for my child. You must work, and not only work, but remember who you are. You are God's child. I treat her. I raise mine right. Because at the end of the day, I made my mistakes, but I learned from them. That's why I'm able to speak on it. I just don't understand it. Somebody let me know. And you must be a bank scammer. Because you steady taking up for them. You must be one. Because you taking it a little too personal. This is my opinion, my live on it. What did I used to be a dancer? Yeah, I did. That's why I can speak on it. I was a dancer for 3 months. I was in school. I was going to George Mason University, which is a high university at that. And guess what? I had to pay for my book. So my sister, she's a known stripper. So I was like, girl, let me try to get in there with her. I seen she was making it pop. She was dancing. She was making that moolah. I'm like, okay. I did it for 3 months. Guess what? Never did it again. Never did it again. Because I didn't like what came with that. First of all, as soon as you're a stripper, everybody think you're a prostitute. Oh, she's dancing. So that means she probably... Nah, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. You're not going to put that on me. I just didn't like what came along with that. Then you walking around and dudes just freely touching on you. Freely feeling on you. Slapping on your butt and stuff. I didn't like that. And the fact that females have been desensitized so much that they're okay with it. You don't value yourself no more. You really don't value yourself. Once you become a stripper, your values become low because it's like, oh, if a dude ain't got, and then you become materialistic. If a dude ain't got money, you ain't messing with him. Or if he ain't a baller or a rapper, or you ain't messing with him. And they wonder why they get treated the way they do. That's why I respect myself now. I respect my body. I dress accordingly because I had to understand, like, why are these dudes so thirsty? Because I was dressing like a thirsty female for attention. I was posting pictures like a thirsty female for likes. I quit all that. I cut all that out. Because now I want my husband. I want a grown man. I don't want a rapper. I don't want a gangbanger. I don't want none of that. I don't want a scammer. No, my man needs a real job, education. I have a child. And this is all I'm saying. It goes back to just having kids. These females that got kids. Now, kudos to the ones now. I'm not judging. Kudos to the ones that are doing it and keeping it from their kids or still teaching their kids morals like, hey, this and this and that. Mommy had to, sometimes parents do have to sacrifice things to make sure their children have better. But don't be out here and you know what you're doing, but then you bringing it into your house in front of your kids. That ain't right. And it's not right. It's not right. You out here popping it on a handstand and you doing it in front of your daughter or your son. And then you wonder why your son walking around here with his hands on his hip. He don't know no other way, especially if they ain't got no male influence. They're going to be just like mommy. They're going to be trying on mommy heels next. They're going to wonder what it's like to pop it on the handstand. You got to be very careful because kids are like sponges. Kids are like sponges. So anything that you give out into your child and whatever you do in front of your child, guess what? They're going to follow. So if they see their mother or every time they walk in, their mama popping it or she with a different man or she doing this and that, guess what they're going to do? That's what they're going to do. They're going to follow that. Boys, Anytime the father, or every time they come in, their father smoking or they selling drugs or something like that. Well, daddy doing it, so I can do it. Nah, you gotta be smart. You gotta be very smart. Open up your mind and not your legs. Open up your mind and your heart and your soul, and don't allow just any old thing just to take place. Females have really lost their touch. And then they wonder why guys don't respect them. It's because of whatever energy you putting out, that's the energy you're gonna get back. So if you putting out that hoe stroll, that whore bag, that slut walk type of stuff, that's the type of men you gonna get. And that's the type of people that's gonna be centered around you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making it seem like I'm holier than thou or I never did things. I did things, that's why I can speak on it. It ain't cute, it ain't right. And it just makes you it's frowned upon. Now, in 2018, anything is possible. Anything is possible. You feel me? People be on trains, stripping on trains, just for likes. Just for, like, it's just sad. And I don't like it. I ain't judging. I'm speaking my opinion. That's solely what I'm doing. I don't think that that's cool. And I don't think it's cool how strippers nowadays, they feel the need to look down on the ones that's really out here working hard. Or out here wanting to actually be something. Who wants to be a stripper all their life? And to be honest, I know a lot of people that's, ever since I know them, they've been strippers. Like, you don't see yourself. I even had to ask a friend, do you see yourself being something other than a stripper? And she said, nah, this is how I get my money. So basically, you telling me that there's no out for you. That this is what you're going to do until you're 90 years old. How you going to look 80-something, 70-something years old still on that pole, baby? Yo, this right here, this going to get old. But the inside, that's what's going to stay the same. So you got to change something. You got to want more for yourself. And if you don't want more for yourself, ain't nobody going to want nothing for you. You got to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, ain't nobody going to. You got to respect yourself. And a lot of females don't be respecting themselves. A lot of people want to get over. That's basically what this whole live is about. People is dead on getting over on people. Everybody using somebody. And that's sad. It is. I'm at home. I'm not finished. I don't care. Like I said, when I finish, I will give it to you. You don't just walk in my room. So, something gotta give. But let me talk. I'm a hater. Let me talk. And just like the boy in here said, he was talking about this and this and that. Only a person that's doing that is going to take up for that nonsense. That's nonsense to me. That's nonsense. Get a job. It's jobs out here. Then people keep saying the same thing. Oh, these jobs ain't hiring. Man, every time I go towards something, all I see is hiring. So what is you talking about? Oh, these jobs not hiring. Appearance is everything. Maybe they're not hiring you because of how you coming in there acting, because of how you coming in there dressing. If you a young man, especially African American, y'all already get frowned up upon. Y'all already are caught in the statistic world anyway. So you going in there. I seen plenty of this. This is something I seen plenty of times. Our young black men going into these job interviews, pants hanging halfway off their butt, drawers showing. You feel me? I'm saying, talking in slang that don't nobody know. Yeah, we know it, but that don't mean that they know it. You got to think. And then y'all have to understand what that originated from. Let me school y'all. The people that sagged their pants, that was started in jail. That was a way for other inmates to identify each other. Oh, he's a gay, or he's a sissy, or he's a boy. A boy meaning a butt chaser. Come on now. And y'all sitting here sagging y'all pants because y'all think it's cool. Y'all think it's the hip hop way. No, that was really on some homo way. That was homosexuals identifying each other in jail. Who was who? Back in those times, and still is. The lower you sag your pants, the more yeah, that's mine's right there. Y'all don't know y'all history. Y'all need to stop that. And y'all wonder why y'all get targeted. Start dressing the part. Pull your pants up on your mothers didn't raise you like that. And if they did, oh, well, I ain't got nothing to say about that. You are not born here to do that. Fix yourself up. When you go into these job interviews, wear a suit. If you can't afford a suit, put something together. But keep your pants on your butt. That's where they belong. You have a butt for a reason, so things could sit on top of it, not below it. Get it together, females. Stop going into these job interviews with your titties out and your body showing. What you trying to do? Seduce the manager into giving you a job? I don't see it. I don't get it. Fix your body up. Cover yourself up. Wear a suit. Wear a dress. Something nice. You ain't always got to show your body every time. I'm talking to the ones that don't care, that feel like, oh, I can get anything I want just by looking sexy. Sexy ain't going to buy you everything. It ain't going to buy you everything. And then they wonder why people with the guys, oh, you're not hired. Oh, I can't get a job to save my life. How about you freshen up on your vocabulary? How about you read the dictionary? How about you start, getting your language together? Because not everything is a yeah, you know what I mean? Da-da-da. Come on now. Yes, I understand. Thank you, sir. Hi, my name is such and such. I just came in here today just to say, are you hiring? And if you are, these are the things I could bring towards your company, and when you go in, and this is another advice, when you go into these jobs for interviews, do your research on the job so that when you go on these interviews, you can give them, hey, I've done my research. They're going to love that. Jobs love that when you do your research on them. That's like if you're working for Toyota, do your research. Yeah, Toyota, it was a company that was brought forth in 1893. First owner was da-da-da. They like stuff like that. I'm just giving some gems to the ones that feel like they can't get it or feel like they stuck in a hole. These are ways to go about it. Any job interview you have, do your research. Know what company you're standing for. And actually, make a list of pros and cons, things that you're good at, things that you're not good at, and the things that you are good at that you think could be relatable to that job. When you go, say, hello, yes, I know how to do this, this, and this. Anything pertaining to that job. Because you want them to look at you. You want them to say, oh, okay, maybe this guy or maybe this woman is good for the job. You want them to scratch their heads. You don't want them to, as soon as they see you, they ready to judge and say, no, we don't want to hire. It's not about what you know anymore. It's about who you know. And it's about both. It's about what you know and who you know. If you don't know nothing, you ain't gonna get too many places. You need a diploma just to work at McDonald's. It used to be, you didn't need to graduate from school to work at McDonald's. Now you do. These jobs, especially for the new generation, they're getting harder and harder. And if you don't have that structure and you don't have that wisdom and understanding, you're not going to make it too far. You're not, especially with the generation now. My generation, y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible. Terrible. The way y'all treat women, terrible. Females, the way you treat yourselves, terrible. Everybody wants to use somebody. Everybody wants to make it off somebody. Make your own thing. I want to be able to hire and fire. I don't want to get hired and get fired, which means I want my own business. I have a kid. What? I want to work hard so my son won't have to. And even then, he is going to, because I want to teach him responsibilities while he's young. That way, when he grows up, guess what? He'll already know it. Have it in check. These kids out here are so disrespectful. This generation of mothers and fathers are close to dirt. I saw a little, between 9 and 12, I don't know how old that little boy was, curse this old man out. He couldn't have been no more but 70 years old with a cane. Gonna tell this man, get the F out of his way. What? Man, get the F out of my way. He said, I'm sorry. I mean, shaking and all that. And I stood, hey, look, I wasn't effing talking to you. Who is your mother? Who is your mother? I'm trying to see her. Because for real, this is a shame. You shouldn't even be talking to your elders like that. I was always brought up to say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, no, thank you. Things like that. Holding the door for the elderly, making sure they're good. This generation don't know nothing about that. All they into is technology, Facebook, and Instagram. All they want to do is record things. You got people that be dying, and this is what they be doing. Y'all see he got shot? They don't even call for help no more. Everybody is trying to film stuff. Like, y'all sad. When that little boy Junior died, you think anybody called the police for that little boy? Nah, everybody was filming though. Everybody had their phone out though. But wasn't nobody trying to call, because that's where we at right now. That's where we at. And it's only going to get worse. It ain't going to get better. Only way to get better is when we all pray and hold hands and ask God all together. Nobody want to do that. So guess what? It's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Police brutality, y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm about to put it in the bag. Y'all bring a lot of this stuff on yourself. Y'all talk about some Black Lives Matter. Do it matter when we kill ourselves? Point one. Y'all always saying, oh, the police doing this. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all be inciting a lot of stuff on yourself. A lot. Been around a lot of people, then seen a lot of things. Police come up to you. Hey, may I see your license or may I see your ID? First thing we want to say is, why? You ain't got no right. Man, just do what the man asks you to do. Because the more you give off all that negativity, they're going to give it back times 10. Times 10. So if they ask you for your ID, just give them your ID. They're going to check it, move on about their way. Now, if it becomes something else, that's when you get a little, But if they ask you for your ID or they say, I'm pulling you over or I'm stopping you on the street because of this, hear them out. Stop being ready to be all strong arm and, oh, well, why are you doing that? You can't do this or this is that and the third. Half of y'all don't even know y'all laws and statutes. But y'all want to sit there and try to play lawyer against these cops. They ask you something, just do it. That's why a lot of people be getting shot and all that because they want to be combative. Stop being combative. Stop going back and forth. Just do what you are told. If you are told to take out your ID, take out your ID. If you know what type of world we live in and you know that the police are like this, guess what? You're bringing it on yourself when you be doing all this rah-rah hoopling and hollering. Stop it. Because you're killing yourself. I don't care who like it and who don't. Like, it's sad. Police officers, that we ain't be the best friends. But guess what? Officers say, take out your license, please. Okay. There you go. I ain't got no warrant. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Now, if you feel like you're being targeted and every time you come out, you got the same then that's another thing. And you take it legally. Stop trying to handle things yourself. Like, that's what be getting me. So what about the ones who do what they say and still get killed? Okay, that's when you act. That's what I'm saying. That's when you act. But I'm talking about the ones that they want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to make a scene. They want to be all ghetto. Those are the ones I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the ones that actually do what they're told. Because a lot of times, yeah, it's people, but we never know the backstory. So a lot of the times when they get killed, you don't know what happened. You only know what we being told. And I don't listen to what I'm being told. If I ain't see it, I mind my business. And not even minding my business. I'm like, oh, well, something ain't I sound da. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it, hush it up. Hush it up. But a lot of times people get killed because they are combative. And they do want to, oh, get off me. Get off me. It's not called for unless you really down in your heart feel like you're being targeted. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, sweetie. It's no disrespect to you. I'm just passionate because a lot of the people, like I said, they go through these things because they're basically combative. I can't use no other word. They're combative. Then the ones that do like, hey, here you go, sir. They walk away scot-free. Scot-free. But we don't know what goes on behind those cameras. We don't know what goes on. All we see is the aftermath, or we see right when stuff starts to get crazy.